Hello my beautiful saints, so glad to have you back. So today is another gorgeous day for another gorgeous makeup tutorial, and I just really wanted to try out this fall or autumn look because October is really, it's a cold month, but it's a time where you can get cozy and we can get a little bit festive because all of the seasonal stuff starts selling around this time. So you know what I'm talking about. So I just really wanted to try out this warm autumn look to really match the season. So if you're interested in getting this look, you know what to do. You gotta keep on watching. So to start, I'm using my Born This Way Too Faced concealer in the shade Golden Beige, and I'm using that as an eyeshadow base for my eye. Now I'm going in with this Becca Ocean Jewels palette, and I'm using the very light off-white shade there, and I'm going to use that as a base for this eyeshadow look. So I'm being very generous with the eyeshadow, and I'm just putting it all over my eyelid. Now going back into that same palette, I'm using that very cool toned brown shade, and I'm using this to map out the area of the eye I want to work with as well as the shape. So you can see I'm creating a enlarged cat's eye sort of shape. And it doesn't matter if it gets a little messy, just make sure the shape is there. Now, with a clean brush, I am blending that shape in and making it look more smooth and more blurred. So that's just me really going at it, really blurring that out. Okay, so this is the Hey Pretty Girl palette. I can link this palette down below, and I'm using that very warm shade and just starting it off in the corner of my eye. So this palette is actually from AliExpress, and I have a whole video about it which I'll link in the description if you are interested in the palette. So I'm just really concentrating that shade right in the corner of my eye. And with the same shade, I am using a flat brush to pack in the color underneath my eye. Okay, now this is another AliExpress palette. It's from a brand called Novo, and I do have a video on this palette as well. So as you just saw, I'm going in with the glittery, shiny, creamy, duo-toned shade in the palette. It's so gorgeous. It's a green to red duotone or orange. And because of this angle, you can see a lot of the green, and I just used it as a cut crease. Now this is a Hojo palette, again from AliExpress, and I'm using that center shade. It's a green gold, and I just literally want it right in the corner of my eye. I'm not going to put it all over the lid, just right in the corner to give the shine that little bit of extra dimension. Now I'm just putting my eyelashes on real quick, and I'm doing that off camera. And this is my Lunar makeup primer. I've been using this brand for ages, and it works very well as a primer. So I'm getting that ready for my foundation. Okay, I'm using the Becca Skin Love foundation in the shade Olive. And I'm using my beauty blender to blend that all in. Because it's a winter or fall look, I just really want that to look solid and matte and pretty. Now I'm going back in with a Born This Way by Too Faced concealer, and this is the shade Vanilla. I'm using it as a highlighter for my skin. And now I'm blending that in with a beauty blender just on its side there, so that I can really angle it and don't let the concealer go into the eyeshadow too much. Now I'm using my Mercier Universal Powder. This is going to go right under my eyes where the concealer was, and this is going to help highlight and pack in and stabilize that concealer so it's not going anywhere. And I'm putting a little bit just on the bottom of my nose as well. And my forehead. And the sides of my face, apparently. I don't usually do that, but I am today. Now this is my MAC Skin Finish powder in the shade Medium Golden, and I use a heavily dense brush and I just brushed out all over my face. This is going to settle my foundation in, and it's really going to help seal it all in as well. And as you can see, it matches my skin tone very well. Now this is a bronzer. It's not from any particular brand. I think I just got it one day a really long time ago. I just love how shimmery it is, and I'm just using that to bring in some glow into my look. It's not too crazy. I know it looks so crazy in the Panda, but it's actually really soft and just really warm. Now this is a KIKO bronzer. I forgot the shade name, but I'll have that mentioned in the description, and I'm just using this to contour my nose. So I use the bronzer as a contour because it's really cool toned, and I'm blending that in now with a fluffy brush. Okay, so I've gone back in with more of that Mercier Universal Powder, and I'm using this random brush just to really angle it so that I can get the sides of my nose. So this is going to really help with the shape of that bronzer. Now this is a Pudazer, I'm not sure how you pronounce that, freckle pen. Again, another AliExpress product. So this is just a way to make some fake freckles if you don't have any like me, and it's a really nice product, and I really do recommend it. Now this is a blusher palette, and it's from an AliExpress brand called Gela or Jealous. So I'm just using that top left, was it, corner shade all over the cheeks. It's just a very warm shade, and I really like the way it applies. This is another lip liner from AliExpress by the brand Quest or Quebest. It's really hard to pronounce some of these names, and I'm just using this shade. It's a warm kind of, not too pink, not too red, not too brown, just right in between, perfect shade to really line my lips for a warm, neutral look. I'm going in with my Urban Decay lipstick in the shade BunBun. It's one of those collab lipsticks from, I believe her name is Kristen something. I'll have this described in the description down below, and this is just a really lovely shade. Okay, the last step is my Urban Decay all-nighter. So this is just some setting spray to really seal this look in, and I'm fanning that into the face for a quick dry. Okay, so we're finally done with this look. It's really cute. I mean, I think it's cute, but I'm gonna think that anyway. It's pretty good for any saint to try out, you know, if you want to try this look out. This is a tutorial after all. But yeah, so this is the look, and I hope you guys liked it. I was really going for like a deer, you know, like a little Bambi. I was getting that kind of feel with all the warm kind of colors. I didn't really take it there. I mean, this is not a costume look, but this was a warm, cozy autumn fall look, you know, to match the leaves, to match the fashion, but still with a little bit of bling on there. So yeah, let me know your thoughts and feelings down below in the comments section, and let me know if you have any specific things you'd like to see from me, Saint. I was about to talk about myself in the third person there, but that's absolutely fine. Yeah, so let me know, and hopefully I will see you all in the next video. So stay safe, stay well, and bye for now. Bye.